Hey folks, Corey Arnold out here at Toyota of Easley in the beautiful sunshine. That's the only time that sunshine is tolerated, when it's a cool day. Otherwise, when it's hot and the sun is out, no. But on a cool day and the sun's out, what a beautiful day and what a beautiful combination. All right, guys, we've got some brand new inventory that just came in the Toyota of Easley. This is a 2024 Toyota Highlander. Now, notice I did not say Grand Highlander. Yes, we do have two models of Highlander now. We have the Highlander, which is what we're seeing, and we also have a Grand Highlander, which is 6 inches longer, 2 inches wider, 2 inches taller, okay, that we've got here. So we're going to be looking at the Highlander today. The Highlander is still a little more popular than the Grand Highlander. It's getting close, though, but right now the Highlander is still leading that we've got here. So I want to talk about what's a little different on the 2024. And one thing that I noticed when I get in the back there, I did not know that this vehicle, being an XLE model, has got a foot-activated liftgate in the back. So the kick sensor is on this particular one. So we're going to be checking that out. All right, so come on, let's walk around it, if we would. 18-inch alloy wheels. That is the same alloy wheel that we had last year, so no differences there. By the way, the fact that that one has a Michelin tire is simply a matter of chance, okay? So you lucked out if you want to come and buy this one that it's got a set of Michelin tires. The very next one may not have Michelin tires, so that's not necessarily something that comes with the actual vehicle. Black on the outside with black inside. So let's check it out if we would. Number one, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, standard at the XLE's trim level. Now what you're looking at here is black Softex. Now what is Softex? Softex looks like leather, feels like leather, but it actually ages better. Leather is notorious for drying out and cracking. Softex is going to be a lot better material as far as the durability of it, all right? But they are heated. So to you and I, they look like leather and feel like leather. But again, simply a little bit more durable that we've got here. This is the inside. This roughly looks the same as the 2023 model, all right? But good-looking car here on the inside, all right? On the back here. Now, two ways that this actually comes. This comes with the bench seat. I think the bench seat is a little more usable in most cases, okay? This is actually an 8-passenger vehicle when you get the bench seat right there. And it's just something, I don't know, it kind of, to me, it keeps from wasting the space. However, some of you actually prefer captain's chairs. It's about a 50-50 shot at which one you want, but you can get it any way you want. So you can do captain's chairs here, or you can get the bench seat, which is what you're looking at now. Notice on the bottom of that console, we've got the USB-C chargers on the bottom of that console right there. Also, anybody on this row of seats can actually control their own heating and air conditioning right there on the bottom of that console. All right, let's come around the back. Okay, so power lift gate actually standard. I'm going to tell you this, I hope you notice that the lift gates are actually a lot faster than they used to be. They also used to make a lot of noise. See how much faster it goes up, but as well as it's not as noisy as it used to be. So I think Toyota kind of refined that out just a little bit. Now here's the foot activated. I'm going to actually do this for you. Always remember, okay, let the center of the door be in your chest. So the Toyota should be in your chest. And when the gate is up, let that marker right there that holds that kind of be in the middle of your chest. So watch this. I'm standing here. I'm back from the door, but not too far back. But watch this, okay? Aim just to the right of this center mount right there. So right here, foot out, down, and right there, just like that. Now, if you step too far back too quickly, the door thinks that, or the car thinks that you're not going to open up the door, and it actually won't open it. So make sure that you don't step too far back. Now watch this. We're going to open it back up. Toyota in the center of my chest, okay, right here. So Toyota symbol right there, and watch what I'm going to do. There. Oh, I was too close that time. Let's do it again. There it is, right there. All right. So just a little bit too close that other time. Don't step too far back, but not too close as well. The door's really trying to make sure that you're actually out of the way that we've got there. Kind of a neat feature there. The idea is that now that the door is open, my hands are free, I can put my cargo in the back of this vehicle. Okay, these are standard with 3 rows of seats. Now, this is the biggest difference between a Highlander and a Toyota RAV4. A Highlander is bigger than a Toyota RAV4. In the Advent, you can't get a you can't get a RAV4 with 3 rows of seats, but all Highlanders are standard with 3 rows of seats. You can't get a Highlander without. By the way, if you have one of these, make sure you do your seat belt neat here. I'm going to pull that up and out of the way. You got to get that buckle up. Watch this, okay? Every time I see a Highlander, it always makes me want to straighten this out. Come up. Belt goes in behind, lever goes in right there. That's how it should be right there in your Highlander. It comes in like this, and I know, but look at when you go to flip it down, to me, I've seen that buckle deform the seat. So what I like to do is pull it up. Let's release that. Then let's let that seat go forward. All the way up, in, and right back through. Okay, so that turns this vehicle completely into cargo space in the back of this car, and that is a lot of room. And you can slide that row of seats up right there if you do need your 3rd row seat in order to actually give the folks up front more room. So it is a usable 3rd row. Now, the advent of the Grand Highlander is what we're looking for. So if you're hauling children, okay, this 3rd row seat is fine. But if you want adults on the 3rd row seat, then we need to get the Grand Highlander. And I got to tell you, the price is really close. Now, these are standard with a sunroof. The Grand Highlander is not standard with a sunroof. When you do get a sunroof for $1,350, it is a panoramic sunroof. But you can get a Grand Highlander with and without, whereas the Highlander, it only comes with a sunroof at the XLE's trim level. As a result, guys, there's not but about, in the base MSRP, there's not but about $1,300 difference between a Highlander and a Grand Highlander because, again, the sunroof is not standard, okay? So the fact that you don't want a sunroof means that you can jump into a Grand Highlander sometime and the price not be drastically different from the one that we've actually got here, all right? So come on around. Now, inside this vehicle, okay, that we've got there, this one does have the Toyota Safety Sense. This is 3.0 at this level, and also the latest audio multimedia. Now, in the Highlanders you guys have got now, you had to have it plugged in order for your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto to be working. On this particular one, this is the wireless Apple CarPlay and the wireless Android Auto. So it is a really, really nice and neat system, a better system than we had before that we've got there. So I did want you to kind of quickly see me start that up, but I'm actually on the wrong side of the vehicle, so that's all right. You guys can come out to the lot today and take a test drive, and we'll actually hook it up for you before the test drive. All right, so 2024 Toyota Highlander XLE black with the black on the inside, available to be test driven and taken home right now. All right, so come and check it out. Thanks, guys.